In Budva, Montenegro, GIZ gathered over 80 participants from the electricity sector of the Western Balkans, as well as international partners, to mark the beginning of cooperation within the regional project, Green Agenda, Decarbonisation of the electricity sector in the Western Balkans. The support provided within this project is part of the regional climate partnership between Germany and the Western Balkans, which is based on the long-standing successful development cooperation of Germany with the region. The regional climate partnership supports the Western Balkans in efforts to align with the European Union climate targets and the Paris Agreement, and paves the way for decarbonisation, energy independence and transition, and green and socially viable just transition. Experts and decision makers in the renewable energy sector were introduced to the steps on the region's path to a greener and more sustainable energy sector.
With this project opening, we paved the way for our upcoming 2 years of project activities, with the goal to increase the share of renewable energy resources connected onto the power grids of the Western Balkans.
The conference emphasized the topics of energy landscape transformation, introducing participants with the approach and goals of the project and fostering common understanding related to challenges and solutions in energy transition.
To realize the Green Agenda's goals, the Western Balkan region must persist in augmenting and diversifying its renewable energy share, implementing economically sustainable support schemes, and promoting self-consumption of energy from the renewable resources.
I can witness how we all together get this project started by sharing our thoughts, our experiences, our concepts regionally.
Experts in the field of energy transition of the electricity sector came from the region, Germany and wider Europe to share their knowledge and experience with the conference participants. They presented state-of-the-art technologies and solutions for the integration of the renewable energy network. Many of them see the potential for further development of the electricity system in the Western Balkan in the integration of renewable energy sources.
I would say power grids are quite okay in the Balkans area and capable to integrate much more renewables than today.
We have very much limited capacity of the distribution grid, while we have this trend of electrification and the decarbonization of society, and here we are looking for all solutions which are also low cost to enable this integration of renewables.
In addition to presentations and panel discussions, the participants had the opportunity to get to know each other and exchange opinions and ideas. The central event at the conference was the World Café, which gave an opportunity to everyone to discuss issues important to the energy sector.
The novelty in this program has been the World Café, where the people sat together, maybe people that did not know each other from different countries, and discussed common questions, issues regarding renewable energy, compared the problems, issues, or positive things in each country, shared experiences, and maybe realized some common issues that are common to all.
Participants exchanged views on the energy transition of the Western Balkans and had the opportunity to team up with other organizations interested in cooperating at the regional level. For them, the conference was fruitful in terms of understanding the ways of grid system of integration of renewable energy sources.
We have seen some of the new technologies, some of the new knowledge and technology know-how that we need to implement in order to have our systems aligned with the latest development, worldwide development of the renewable energy sources into the systems.
The conclusion was that we all pretty much faced similar challenges, and it will be very important to regulate the legal framework in order to facilitate renewable energy projects and also maybe boost the technology.
International experts advised participants from Western Balkans to think beyond conventional borders and to embrace the changes in the world of renewable energy sources.
They need to, as I said, embrace the change. They need to be positive on renewables and support the prosumers, support their customers. And this is very important here in the Balkans, and I just want to advertise that they, let's say, put their mindset in the way to embrace this.
Why are electricity grids important in the energy transition of the Western Balkans? This question was answered by the experts in this field during the last day of the conference.
We need to talk to each other, because we are operating on different levels, maybe in the same geographic area. We need to collaborate. Now we are also, because we're also doing like gas grids, now we are having changes towards a hydrogen grid. We need to discuss with our neighboring distribution system operators on gas, on hydrogen.
When financing transmission grids, we focus on interconnectivity, be it among the Western Balkan countries or interconnectivity of the Western Balkans with, as a region with the rest of the European continent.
We're all in the energy transition, we're sharing this aim, and in an increasingly connected world it also makes sense to exchange actually what's happening in the other countries.
The conference ended with the formation of thematic groups in which grid operators, regulators and energy companies jointly identified and developed solutions for the integration of the renewable energy network. The conclusion is that such projects can be successful in the electricity sector if countries cooperate with each other. Through practical exercises and open dialogue, the gathered participants created proposals for next steps.
We asked them, where do you need support, know-how from the GIZ? And they gave us specific issues there. And then we went one step further and said, okay, what kind of activities are important as a next step? And they were able to give us over 12 for both technology and regulation. And so we feel very, very happy with those results.
One thing is certain, all participants of the conference in Budva are now on the same path towards a better green future, in accordance with the Green Agenda for the Western Balkans.
Here in the Green Agenda, there's an opportunity that a lot of the experts have talked about, how important it is to be able to be in conversation with each other, learn how to collaborate with each other so that they can develop innovative ideas for the transition to the green economy. The project Green Agenda, Decarbonisation of the Electricity Sector in the Western Balkans, is commissioned by the German Federal Ministry for Economic Cooperation and Development, BMZ, and implemented by GIZ.